Oh, hey, Mikey's here. What's up, Mikey? That's right. Again. We're live again. I gotta sneeze. Let's go. Round two, says Damien. I gotta sneeze, man. Well, I'm just looking at the clock. It's only 2:16. I'm supposed to stop streaming at like 4. So I got 2 hours to do whatever I want. And nothing I could do is more valuable than just being live, unfortunately. So I could go like play video games. I don't even feel like playing video games. I got myself a scoop of my wife's ice cream, though, so I've got some ice cream here. Oh. So I got a little scoop of ice cream. I figured I might as well just hang out, I guess. Nothing else to do, really. Yeah, these are my work hours. I don't have anything else to do other than maybe, like, play video games, but he says, you were bored. Yeah, I mean, I don't... What am I going to do? You know what I mean? What am I going to do with my free time? I don't feel particularly good about playing video games, you know what I mean? When I play video games, no matter the amount of time I play them, once I'm done playing them, I go, could have been doing something productive. You know what I mean? So I'll just hang out. Maybe I'll work on the menu. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat this ice cream is what I'm going to do. I got this ice cream here. I scooped myself some ice cream and I sat down. Ice cream with the fork? Yeah, that's all we got is a fork. I thought about making a video. I don't feel ready to make a video, though. I need to make a video sometime. Can we order? Yeah, you can order if you'd like. I saw Caleb, by the way. Caleb ordered a spot in the Diamond Pearl break. Yep, just hanging out now. I saw that, Caleb. I put you in there. Yeah, so we're just hanging out now. I'm not expecting any orders. Maybe we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But I don't have anything else to do, really. Go get my slabs and price them, says Alex. Alex, I just really don't want to do that. I have to go get them. Here we are. That Beckett 10 Gengar is... Alex, I want to sell the booster pack. I would accept a trade-in. Man. I should tell John and take a picture of them all. Can we see your top 5 Gyarados cards in your personal collection? Well, 3 of them are going to be the Charizard. The 4th one is going to be the starters. Well, this ice cream tastes kind of elasticy. How much is the pack break? It should say $16 a spot. I watched 2 15 seconds ad free. Welcome back, DP Fitness. Missed nighttime stream at 7 a.m. here. How much and how many spots are left for great encounters? You're the reason I went live again, because it was only 2 a.m. And I realized there's a lot of people who join the stream much later at night. You know what I mean? So there's the people who are going to bed, and then there's the people who are waking up or they're up real late. And so I said, man, I can't turn off the stream so early. No menu? It should be there. Try refreshing. Try refreshing. You placed an order? I'll go service it. All right, let me put this away somewhere. Where can I put this where it won't fall? All right, I think it's safe here. All right, and let me have a little sip of my drink here. Eat Golden Corral on live stream. Dude, we had Golden Corral on Saturday. Phenomenal, dude. Big, juicy, medium rare steak, butterfly, shrimp, and they were the crusty, what do they call those? Where they give them a fried shrimp, right? I had some fried shrimp. I had some shrimp tonight that I made. Doesn't taste as good as theirs. They had a ton of shrimp tonight. That's what I had for dinner. I had shrimp and eggs. Shrimp, eggs, and rice. That was my dinner. All right. So I closed the other stream up too early. All I should have done was... What's this? All I should have done is waited longer. Oh, this is a pretty song. What is this? Jose Vargas, 1 live. Okay, Mr. Jose Vargas, let's see what this goes. That's a cold one. Whee! Are we having fun yet? All right. The next live custom, guaranteed hot. Excuse me. You've taken a couple cold ones, Mr. Jose Vargas. Let me get you a little bonus pull. Here, let me grab this. Oh, nice. Shaman. King of Hearts Shaman from the Giratina poker deck. This is a great poker deck. That's probably like $10 right there. What is this music, man? Nah, I don't like the music. It's too busy. It's too, like, instrumentally. Skip! Jared Everett says, 1 box of DBZ Power Absorbed. Wow. Look at me. I'm going to sleep too soon. I ended that other stream too soon, man. We closed that other stream down, and Jared Everett comes around and says, give me a box of Power Absorbed. Here you go, Jared. Yep, that's the correct amount. Mr. Jared Everett, good luck. Just got a new Giratina poker deck myself today, so pretty. Here we are. Let's see what we got. You know what I did when I got off? I took a minute and I watched some other streams, is what I did. I watched some other card break streams. I didn't realize we got such a good job over here. I do a pretty nice job. One of the things I noted right away is I just felt kind of bored listening to the other person. I don't know what it is. They feel kind of, they had a feel to them. I noted it right away. Jared Everett. It's like they're not saucy enough or something. I don't know. Cumber, Berserker Barrage. Whoa. Do you think Trump's going to get locked up? Lock him up! Man, I don't know. I hope so. I hope he gets locked up. Because you know why? Because the news cycle is real boring right now. We need some news, man. Put this away. What do you think it would feel like being the guy who puts the cuffs on Donald Trump? Billionaire, ex-president Donald Trump. Get in these chains, bitch! I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. Here we are. All right. So Power Absorbed. Most other streamers just sell where you actually converse and pass on knowledge. Yeah, that's a good description for it. I noted they were younger than me, I think. So that's good, you know, young kids selling some cards. That's smart of him. But I don't think they had as much to say, maybe. Are you going to get the new Kakawao cards? Kakawao, what are those? I don't know what you're talking about. Kakawao? Is that like ShamWow? Sneak. Do I sound like a weeaboo to you? Konnichiwa.
I'll make John take the pictures. I know I have a 10 SGC Melanie and some Dragonites. But that's about it. Should have some more vintage and die cuts.
Sounds good, Alex. Alex, that's the way to do it, I think. Here we are. All right, snip. So we had a stream with like 160 viewers, and I shut the stream down because there were no more orders. And then I realized, man, we got like another 2 hours to the night. I kind of regretted it. I was like, why did I turn it off? There we go. Singles are expensive right now. Are you going to get the new Kaka? Oh, I still don't know what you're talking about. Kakawao? 1 out of 10, how hard is it to get a wholesaler once you establish a functional business? I don't have a wholesaler. I have no wholesaler. I applied to the wholesalers in my state, and they turned me away because I was a live streamer. So I don't have a wholesaler. My cards are not a wholesale price. Majin Buu, Power Manifest. They said, we do not sell to anybody but brick and mortar stores. Dude, what is this music? This is terrible. Skip that. Here is Krillin helping. Actually, you know, I was thinking about applying again. Here's Pan, Spirit of Resistance. I have a guy, I have people who do have suppliers, and then what they do is they contact me and they sell me depending on what it is. I buy from them maybe like 6 to 10 cases at a time. And so I tend to get a better price than, let's say, eBay. That's not always true, though. Sometimes I need to buy something that no supplier in the United States is going to offer me. So there's a lot of Japanese card sets, including WEISS, but also Pokemon. And those suppliers are in Japan. And so you've got a couple ways you can buy from suppliers in Japan, but they're all pretty much the same price. They don't get cheaper. So when you see Japanese product, it's always from the second market. Here's Android 17. You might have luck. You know what, Killazilla? I heard the same thing, and I think it's about time for me to try again. It's been roughly 1 year since I last tried, and I'm still in business. Maybe they will change their mind for some reason. Actually, you know what I didn't try doing? I didn't try applying for a supplier outside of our state. I kind of felt like you're just supposed to, apply with the suppliers within your state, the wholesalers. We got 2 major wholesalers in Missouri that you can apply to. And I'm realizing maybe I should just apply to all of them, because one of them might accept me in another state and just ship it across states. So I didn't try that. Maybe someone in Illinois or Texas or some nearby state, you know? All right, Jared. Let's see. Son Goku, he's got the good stuff. Does he got the good juice? I'm trying to juice, bro. Trying to get these pecs up. And Alaza. Now would be a great time to do a giveaway. You guys have no competition. There's just 67 of you. Android 18, Android 21, full power counter. Full power counter. Krillin gearing up for battle. Oh, Krillin. Sweet Krillin. Wonder how many people are now going to bed early tonight because they thought I wasn't going to stream. There we go. Android 17 supporting his sister. Paparoni, the brains of Universe 3. Evil Saiyan, incipient malice. Majin Buu, what's this, an SPR? Analaza, Universe 3. I think what needs to happen is I need to have some activity I can work on when the queue is empty. Where are the loyals? Oh, that's so nice, man. Loyalty is a hard thing to come by. It's hard to find loyalty, usually because, in my opinion, we live in this kind of like new world where the institutions are not loyal to the people. So why should the people be loyal to the institutions? You know what I mean? Excuse me. I pulled the Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go yesterday. I'm very happy and excited for that. I think that's why celebrities do so well, because at least when you're within the group, maybe like the fan club of a celebrity, at least you feel like there's some kind of love between you and the celebrity. And the celebrity sort of does love you because, you know, you make them a celebrity, right? So unlike, let's say a CEO, you're just a faceless person buying something off of his website. You know what I mean? Like Amazon. But a celebrity, it's more like you have to like the celebrity person themselves for them to receive the attention and therefore the views or the, views give you power is what it is. It's like scale, basically. Tell me about your wiener. What do you want to know, spunky weirdo? I have a fantastic wiener. Kakao Disney, 100 Years of Wonder Phantom characters. Yeah, so we have WEISS Disney, 100 Years. I don't know what Kakao is. All our wives and girlfriends are asleep. Yeah, both my wife and my girlfriend are asleep. Here we go. Jared Everett with the lovely Analaza Universe 3 Ultimate Weapon. And Android 17 and Hellfighter 17 synchronized. Those were your hits. I used to dance under the name Lonely Man. Jared Everett. How was your day? What's up, Skating Journey? Boom, let's find your bag. So where am I going to run into Jared? My wife sleeps early. My wife. Wife is cacked. Jared, you didn't need a new bag by chance, did you? My gut's telling me you might be somebody who needs a new bag. Don't have a box, right? Okay, I don't see you there. So One Piece cards, are they long-term or just hype? I have no clue. What I can tell is they're well-received. Pokemon cards were well-received when they came out too, right? I did not watch One Piece, so I don't know what kind of hype is behind that brand. No, I have a small bag, so then you should be here. Gold Aladdin just sold for over 5,000. Wow, people are nuts, man. I believe you, though. It's from WEISS. They will do well. Jake Dale. WEISS has some expensive cards. You are correct. I have some pre-ordered already. The Disney 100 years. I've already got that pre-ordered. Oh, here we are. Mr. Jared. I will act like a new subscriber. Are all those slabs for free? Can you give me everything for free? Whoa, bro. I heard you do giveaways. Is this a giveaway channel? I love it when somebody I've never met before comes in and says, is this a giveaway channel? Is this a giveaway channel? Nice to meet you. Oh, man. All right. If there's one person I wouldn't want to win a giveaway, it'd be that kind of person. We have Mr. Jose Vargas. He'd like a live custom. You got it, Mr. Jose Vargas. Cold. Oh, okay. Actually, that's a pull. So this is called a cold pull. Let's go grab it. Might be one of my cards. One of my Cardconomist graded cards. Not that. 052, huh? Oh, here it is. Look at that. Paldean Wooper. So instead of getting a, like a holographic card as your cold pull, you're getting this cute little Wooper as your cold pull. What do you think of that? That's just a thing I've done to make the box a little more forgiving. But you know what it is? It's just a common card, right? That is just a common, uncommon Wooper. And so I just grab a chunk of common uncommons and kind of pick through them, pick out the cute Pokemon, and then I go through them one at a time until I find one that I think deserves to get a 10. And then we package it up, and it becomes a free pull when you pull a cold round. Cool. Christian Garcia, can I have 5 triple beats? Yes, sir, Christian Garcia. It's so weird. We had no orders a minute ago. Now we got orders. That was when I shut the stream down. All right, you ready? People are starting to come back in. Pyroar. Rare. 3 spots left in the pack break. $16 a spot. Cold. Hi, Dragon. It was Mr.'s plan all this time. That's right. I ripped the channel away so you would know what you had. No, that wasn't the plan. I looked at the time. It said 2 a.m. and I'm like, I got 2 hours to do nothing. I said the best thing I could do is go live. Even if just a few more orders came in and we just had a nice night talking to each other, that's better than getting on my video games. Because that's what I was going to do. I was going to go turn my video games on, and I was like, that's not productive. Could work on something else, I guess. Maybe like a submission. Here's Philip Webb, one hot live custom. Philip Webb. Okay, Philip. It's cold. I'm sorry, Philip. Ooh. Sorry, Philip. We have an order now from Jared Everett. Wow, dude. 30 bulk grades. Are you mailing these in? Jared Everett, give me some details on these 30 bulk grades. Are you mailing these in, or are they for the cards you just opened? I bet they're for the cards you just opened. I'm excited for this. You gonna play Starfield? I might actually play Starfield. I am interested in that. So we're going to start by picking out all of your actual rare cards from that box. Cards in my bag. So all these are the hits from the box you opened. The super rares and the special rares. And this is even a special rare. So you got a good promo card. Damn, dude, you just gave John some serious work. Here we are. 30 grades. Holy cow, man. This episode brought to you by Jared Everett. All right. 2. Adopt John for a day. Yeah. John would probably like that. Here we are. 3. I can tell John's a people person. Okay. You guys ought to offer to come down and visit him. He'd probably let you. You know he's got a large empty home, right? Well, it's not like super large or anything, but it's a 3-bedroom home. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. You could probably bum in an empty room. You'd be like, let me vacation with you for a few days and see what Lake of the Ozarks like. He'd probably let you. There we go. Unless you steal his food, then he's going to get angry. He had a roommate, you know, for a few... John had a temporary roommate who he knew from Hawaii. And he tells me stories about how that guy used to bum his food. He didn't like it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's just 8 here, Jared. This weekend, my wife has her friends coming up from Gerald, Missouri, the most middle of nowhere place in the whole world. Gerald, Missouri. And they're coming over, and they're going to be living at the spare home now, the other lake house. Naruto Uzumaki. So, for grading the rest of these, we can get the rest of these hollows if you want. You got some more hollows in here. That's a hollow. That's a hollow. That's a hollow. These are the special colored ones. Let's see. These are hollows. That's Chakra Thread. This is a hollow. Hinata, huh? Tempted to just grab you the Hinata. Youth at full power. I'm going to take John's pizza even when I have food. Yeah, John could probably use some company. I don't hang out with them too much, to tell you the truth, and I'll tell you why. I'm married. So as soon as I'm off work, I'm running off to grab my wife's booty cheeks. Here we go. John just doesn't have the same quality of booty cheeks, I'm afraid. And it's not the same. Gotta hang out with my waifu. The hype with One Piece is that it's been out since the late 90s and ongoing to this day, and also has been consistently good since it started. Fast capture. I thought you were going to say grab my wife's food. She does not cook. She's been cooking a little bit recently. She got like an air fryer. She's all excited over it. And her air fryer food's not that good. I mean, I eat it, but it's like poorly seasoned. And the air fryer does not really do anything special, is what I've learned. That or she doesn't know how to use it very well. One or the other. But I really do appreciate her efforts. You know, you don't get good at cooking without practice. So she's out there practicing. Here we are. Ever since she got her air fryer. It's like the only thing she uses. She uses the air fryer. It's the most cooking I've ever seen her do. Try the Costco tilapia. We don't have Costco out here in Lake of the Ozarks. We don't have KFC out here in Lake of the Ozarks. Lake of the Ozarks is a very underdeveloped area, except for in one regard. There's a billion lake houses out here on the edge of the water, and they all have gorgeous boats and dock houses. And so that is the one thing that's really developed out here, are all the lake houses. Really, you should see it on a map. It's a remarkable thing. If you ever come out here, if you ever take the drive out here to Lake of the Ozarks, you'll see it at some point. All the houses dotting the edge of the water, and they're beautiful dock houses there. I mean, you might have seen something like it in Florida, perhaps. Florida has they have like these areas that are designed for you to have a dock. But what's cool is how these are some really heavy duty docks. I mean, they're really large docks with they're designed to withstand good and bad weather, hot and cold, and they house really large boats. And yeah, it's really cool out here in that one regard. It's sad though, because I don't have the money to buy a big fancy boat because I'm spending my money on big fancy real estate. And I don't know if I'm ready for an expensive boat. Okay, what do we got left? 30 grades, huh? Here we are. Is this all right, by the way, Jared? Is this okay, what we're doing here? YUGIOH Uzuki. I'm basically sending in all of your hits from the Naruto, there we go. From the Naruto set. I'm really not a weeb. I did not watch these. My wife made me watch some episodes, but we're sending in all the hollows from this set. He says, yes, it's perfect. Okay, good. Naruto. Also, only 4,000 cases of Kakao should hop on it. What is Kakao? I don't know what Kakao is, Tran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're up to 21 now. I'm thinking if we're at 21, my next move would be to take some of these reverse hollows. Unless you're interested in opening more of this product, you know, if you opened up some more of this, we could get more hits. What do you think? Now, what's Kakao? Like, is that a printing company? Like Tops? Like WEISS? I gotta know what Kakao is. Kakao's Disney? What does that mean? Is it a Disney-owned company? Stream after party? This is the after party. You keep talking about Disney, but you're not giving me any details, man. Ah, man. I'll just go look it up. It'll take me like 2 seconds, dude. All right, let's see. Cow or something like that. Kakao. It's a trading card brand under Suplay Incorporated. It's a card printing company in China. It's a Chinese card printing company called Kakao. That's why I was asking you. So Disney has licensed itself to a card printing company in China. That's what it is. I watched the heck out of Dragon Ball Z when I was younger and still do. A lot of people are skeptical if they even have the license for Disney and didn't just print them without the license. It's possible they did actually get the license. That's not like impossible to do. I just don't know if I would be down to be buying their cards as well. I just unboxed a Giratina V. Is that a good card? It sure is. All right. I will just wait for WEISS, okay, Mr. Tran. I appreciate the information, though. I do. Okay, bought another box. Damn, Jared, you just went right to it. Okay, well, give me a second then. So Jared said I bought another box. Here it is, Jared. Wow. You just go straight for it. All right, let's get this open. I was just going to say that it would be... Because there's a lot of reverse hollows in a set for Dragon Ball. But the hits are really, I think, what people would collect. Here they are. Attack on Titan, I watched some of that too. And Baki was good. There we go. Yeah, Kakao is a Chinese card printing company. People are very skeptical of cards printed in China, primarily because China's not very good when it comes to like licensing and honoring trademark and honoring copyright. So people are very skeptical of treating those kinds of items as collectibles. Now, that doesn't mean that people won't buy stuff printed in China. That's, you know, of course people will buy anything really. But people are skeptical on that. And, you know, it's okay to just say what it is. You don't got to like step around it or anything. I don't know if you're like avoiding the question or not. Disney just hasn't publicly listed that they worked with them. We are? Oh, I see. So Disney hasn't publicly listed that. Mr. went to poop and came back. Lol, joking. That's right. I needed my poop break. What do you think about the Korean Pokemon cards? They're perfectly fine. I think the problem is, I think that it's kind of odd. Like, yeah, I don't know. How big is the Korean market? Are there a lot of Korean buyers? I'm worried about buying too niche of a language, but there's nothing wrong with buying other language cards. You just have to understand that, you know, the fair market value for it is a little more complex because you might not have as many consumers of the product. So knowing if you're overpaying or underpaying is a lot harder to determine compared to like the English market, or I would say the Japanese market. Spanish Pokemon cards gain value over time. Here we are. They are so cheap, though, is still the art. You're talking about the Korean, right? Here we are. Well, again, they're cheap because it's in the wrong language. Here we are. So ask me if I want to spend a significant amount of money collecting Korean Pokemon. I'll answer the question for you. I don't. So I'm not going to be a collector of it. I'm not going to spend my money on it. And that's a big information because it's like, if you want to know how well a collectible item is going to do, you need to gauge if people are willing to collect that item or if they're just buying it for the flip. If you're just buying it for a flip, you're going to create like a flip market for it. But I don't know what the real demand from Korea is for those Pokemon cards are going to be. Here's Android 18. All right. Evil Aura. What I'm trying to tell you is what may look like a good deal to you is actually an overpriced card because you need a real measure of the real collectible demand for it. And that's hard to determine right now. Now, I knew that Japanese cards were going to end up being collected by English collectors. That's why I bought so many good, Japanese vintage cards. It's because I realized Americans are weeaboo enough that they are definitely going to simp for the Japanese version of the card. But also Japan has nice. SS Cumber Berserker Rage. That card's so good looking. Jesus. There's going to be quite a few Japanese people collecting the same card. It's their product from their country, and Pokemon's a big phenomenon over there, and they have a large population is what I was trying to say. There's a lot of Japanese for now. I hear the Japanese population is expected to shrink over time. What? Mr. got back on? That's right. Tell your mom, tell your wives, tell your sister. Here's Android 21. Let me ask you guys a question. When was the last time you shared my stream with anyone? Never? Thought you were true fans. Here we go. SS Cumber Berserker Barrage. Makes sense, mister. Thank you. All right, and Trunks. One thing you got to be careful when you're collecting, if a deal's too good to be true, it's probably not a good deal. And so if the Korean cards look too cheap, there's a good reason for it. There we are. All right, what we got? Android 18. I don't want my friends knowing I collect. You're a filthy card collector? Super 17. Onyx Lightning. I swear my Android said she was 18. What are you talking about? Vegito, Supreme Gleaming. Wow, man, you got some cool cards in here. The Move That Turns the Tide. Wow, that's a good title, man. The Move That Turns the Tide. Very cool. These cards have a very epic feeling to them. They feel epic. Whoa. They got like titles and stuff like that, you know. Goku Rapid Fire Response. You know what I mean? So this time, your rare cards are these two right here. Android 17, the move that turns the tide, and Cumber, Berserker Barrage. 1, 2. Oh, that's what you got here. So you got one for free from the other box, and now you've pulled another one. Are these different at all from each other? Look at that, they are slightly different. The top one's bolder. The letters are bolder right there. It's a bit thinner on the lower one. Very fascinating. I don't suppose it matters. They list both of these as SPRs. They don't list it as a promo, and they look extremely similar. But yeah, there's no unique identifier showing you that this one on the left is a promo and the one on the right's not a promo. All right. What happened? Oh, my eyes itchy. You ready? Here goes. So we got 1. How many do we need? We need 9. 2. Power Absorb, new set. That's right. So here's 2. 3. 'Think we're going to be taking all of these. 4. 5. 'I missed the gold cooler by 5 packs yesterday. Damn it! Okay, 7. 8. Okay, let's read this. Let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, you got room for one more. Any of these looked especially cool? All right, Son Goku. How about this one? I like this one. She looks crazy. Android 21. Okay, we got you this lady card. Lady Luck. Damn, Jared. Jared's not effing around, guys. He's going deep, man. Mr. Jared, your 30 grades are all good to go. Live again? What? No sleep for Mister. She looks like Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. She gonna help you with your upset stomach. Yeah, we went live again. I was getting ready to go play video games. I said, why should I play video games? So one of the things I felt was that as the nighttime went on, we would have new people in the stream who normally would join later, and they're not getting service. So I said, we should go live again. I'm supposed to be live until 4 a.m. Midwest time, Central time. Okay, Jared. There it is. 30 grades. Jared just ordered 30 grades. I don't even think I have room for it over here. Do I have room for this? Sort of. It's got to stick up a little bit. Cool, man. Wow. All right, let me get to the next order now. $30 bulk grades. Kip F says a Star Wars Chrome. What's up, Kip? All right, we got Star Wars Chrome. I think it's about time for me to do a review of all the prices in the live stream soon. There you go. Make sure we're staying competitive. Make sure that any old prices that got raised because of over demand get readjusted if the demand has fallen over time. How many spots left in the pack break? In the pack break, there were like 3 spots left. Boba Fett. This guy. Here we are. That could also come with some sets going up in price too. It just depends. Here's this guy. You know what he makes me think of? He looks a little bit like John. All right. Kip F. It's the mustache, I think. Kip, you got a box. There we go. I don't collect any MTG, but I pre-order the Magic Lord of the Rings sets that come out later this year. There we go. Robert Trebleco, 4 Azure Lanes. You got it. Seems like any card company that's licensing a major brand is doing well on that. You know, like WEISS they got the license for what, like Pixar and Disney? That's huge. And now they're selling tons of products, so that's the move. That appears to be the move. All right. What is this music? Oh man. Skip! Christus Spiritus. 1 Merlin sticker. Okay, you got it. Bushy Road is making a lot of money off HoloLive today. Yeah, I'd agree. Okay. Charmander, Executor, Venusaur. That's the dream, huh? To get a card company going. We need a card company, guys. What do you think? There we go. Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon. Robert Trebleco. So, now we need to snip this up. Mr. Robert. You got a bag, Mr. Robert? The Fire Chicken Lady is the Weiss Schwartz English ambassador. Oh, right off the bat, you got this naughty girl. She's all like, konnichiwa. I do have a bag. Okay, very nice. So she's a textured card. Okay, pack number 2 is a holo. Pack number 3 is this holographic card, and pack number 4. Ready? Just a holo. A card company is ultra rare tops, secret rare wise. Artworks would be the types of cards they produce. I think it'd be cool to get like a group of artists together who can design really good art and create our own card set, our own card game. I don't know how to do all that. All right, Robert, found your bag. How about that? Nice ball, Waldo. So if you have just joined tonight and it seems like we have a small audience, that is actually because I turned off the previous live stream. We ran out of orders and it was just kind of like slow. And so I said, we'll stop tonight. And then I promptly changed my mind and started a new stream. So that's why we don't have many viewers tonight. Disney, when the first stream did have a lot of viewers, Disney Lorcana better do alt arts and crazy foils. Disney has the money. Well, you never know. Having the money doesn't always mean that they do a good job. We have this Gengar break, guys. Jump in that break if you want a chance for an extremely rare and beautiful card. Can I just put these in here, maybe? I think I'm just going to put some cool-looking cards up for a little while. Ugh. Let's see. Can I reach this? It's okay. I'm here, says Alex. Oh, Alex, thank you. What would we do without Alex? That looks really fancy. All right, so we just have some fancy cards in the background. No cards, no slab selling for a little while. Kevin O'Neill, Diamond and Pearl Break. You got it, Kevin. Kevin O'Neill, NB means new bag. No wonder my Diglett was up. It's because you're back on. That's right, I'm back on. Guadalupe Racha, 3 Realm of the Gods. Okay, 3 Realm of the Gods. 1, 2, 3. 3 Power Absorbed. Okay, Power Absorbed, the new set. Here's 2 of them. Oh, we're like a Dragon Ball stream tonight. A lot of Dragon Ball. Well, that's not a surprise because the new Dragon Ball set is out. Oh, you have to excuse me. I need to get more boxes of Power Absorb now. Mr. Jared Everett's opening it all. Okay. Okay. All right. Very nice. Oop. I'm watching the Boo Saga right now. Sneep. I'm watching Game of Thrones. It's really nice. Game of Thrones was a really good TV show. So easy to watch. A lot of fun. Crazy that they ruined it in the last seasons. Okay, we got Manaka. That's Realm of the Gods. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow, dude. You're picking up the SCR. Super Myra Diabolical Fusion. There you go. That's from Realm of the Gods. Congratulations, man. We demand ASMR. We need to have an ASMR stream. I should learn how to do an ASMR stream. Here's Kusu. I should go learn about ASMR. And we should have like a stream where I don't talk. That'd be interesting. Here we are. Let me give me a second. I was looking at some old Level X cards, never realized how expensive they were. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you got Krillin and superpowered spouses. You would put everyone to sleep. Can't do ASMR with the phone. Yeah, I agree with you. You have to get like a super high quality microphone or something, right? Okay. Oh, what's this? Double SBRs, man. Android 21. Ceaseless Despair. You've done well here. Guadalupe Rocha. That was a very good round for you. 2 SBRs and an SCR, huh? Split between 2 boxes like that. That was 6 packs, everybody. How about that? Okay, Mr. Racha, let's find your bag. Holy moly. There we go. Sweet. Some Twitch girls use 10K ear mics. $10,000 ear mics? What? Why would you need such expensive equipment? These are some cards I recently bought for myself. Let me show you some more. Wow, what a round, says Lupilla. Spectra Magneton. Oh, these aren't recent. The Venomoth. Those were recently graded. Look at all that. Beautiful. Because they can afford it. The guys in her stream bought it for her. Oh, silly man. Jose Vargas, 2 live customs. You got it, Mr. Vargas. Okay, what do we got? 1, oh, and 2. Wow. Yeah, it's funny. That time you bought 2 and you only needed 1. Oh my God, that's exactly how it goes, man. The one time you buy 2 packs. Okay, you got something. Find out what that is. You're picking up this guy right here. Very nice. 9.5 Rainbow Giratina. Ooh. Geez, that Misty. Misty and Cubone. I bought my first Misty Cubone for about $350. It most recently sold for around $900. So people ask me, what does better, booster boxes or slabs? Sometimes slabs do really well. You'd be surprised. I bought an Alakazam, and like in a couple months, it had doubled in price. That was a legendary collection Alakazam. Shirtao says 2 spots in the pack break. I think that ends it then. Hold on, guys. Don't buy any more. Don't buy any more spots. Shirtao. Let's say sure on the other one. I think that ends this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there goes. Someone buy. Diamond and Pearl Great Encounters is getting open right now. If you pull Darkrai, you got to sell it to me. I like the level X cards. They're cool, man. All right, somebody give me a number. Vintage booster pack time. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. Now we're going to find out who got lucky. Who got lucky tonight? There you go. Somebody's picking up a Snubble. Doesn't look like a heavy pack to me, so you're hoping for a holographic card to show up then. Hollow and reverse hollows could make money, especially with such an old set. Okay, what do we got here? Caleb Obaro, first one to go. We took a number, right? Did someone give me a number? Yeah, we took a number. Caleb Obaro. Hariyama. He sounded pretty hairy. I remember when he came out, I didn't really like him too much when he first came out. It's been a long time, and he's grown on me over time. You know what I mean? I really liked Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee quite a lot. Never felt like anything they ever released was up to par. I mean, there was like Hitmontop, and even he was kind of goofy. Kevin O'Neill, new bag. Okay, Kevin O'Neill comes out. Hariyama sucks. He's a powerful Pokemon in the new set, or the new game. It is Unknown F. There's the future version of him, and he's like meta or something like that. Look at this move. It says Fake. Once during your turn, if Unknown F is on your bench, you may use this power, put a coin next to your active Pokemon without showing your opponent and cover it with your hand. Your opponent guesses if the coin is heads or tails. If he or she is wrong, draw a card. Oh, that's fun. Would you grade these? Absolutely. These came out of tins, and then I'm the only one who touched them, so we would open them, or we would grade them and claim that they're authentic. They would get the little authentication on the back. The open, live, and graded, that's our authentication. It means nobody's touched them, except for us. Cards that don't have the open, live qualifier on the back, pay attention to that, because that's a mail-in. So if you mail in a card, you don't get the qualifier. All right, Kevin with the K. So cards graded off the table will get the benefit of that. Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. All right, so it's this guy right here. Opened, live, and graded. So it gets that qualifier because nobody else really got to handle the card except for me. So I know it hasn't been manipulated by anyone. I opened the box. I opened the booster. I handed it off to John to encapsulate. See? But if you mail a card in, you don't get that. Okay, we've got Shirtao. Mr. Shirtao? Yeah, pay attention to that. This is number 3, right? Rare Candy. I'm sorry. He's got 2 cards in here, so he must have another pull coming up. Could be this one. You ready? You got a chance? Oh, it is! There you go. So you're going to get the rare. Could be a holographic rare. Cross your fingers. No, but it is Claydol. Wow, recognize this clay doll, everyone? This is from the 25th anniversary, but this is the original version of it. That's so cool. That's the original clay doll. We see this in the 25th anniversary. All right, this goes into Mr. Shirtow's bag. Let's go find him. That is pretty neat. I didn't know it was from this set. Never even thought about it. Shondell. Shirtow needs a new bag, huh? I'll get you a new bag. It's weird, I thought you didn't. Clayton. There we go. All right. Okay. All set up. Put you back in there. The SH box. Now, this is an important card. This will actually be holographic. Super Dan! Congrats to Super Dan. Does this look like a potential 10? Maybe. You ready? Ooh, we want this to be a good Pokemon. Purugly! Ah, man. Purugly's okay. Look a little thinner on the right than the left, but, you know, it might still have a chance at a 10, okay? That doesn't always mean it's going to grade 9. Purugly. All right. Let's grab this. Super Dan. There we go. What's this? We have Trenton Conger. He's going to pull. Jigglypuff! Damn, that's actually pretty cute. Okay, Trenton. I like it. Too bad this box is completely full. And there's no more room in it. Trent Caswell. Are you on the table by chance, Trenton? No? Did Trenton need a new bag? Is that what's going on? Tracy, Tristan. The TR box is basically all the way full. Troy Broughton, Tori, Trent, Tony DeVoy. I think he needs a new bag. Is that it? Looking around. Okay, well, I'm getting him a new bag. Big bag. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, so you have a big bag, huh? Oh, okay, we found you. Here we are. All right. You know, what's funny is your bag's not actually that large. The real problem is there's no room left in this box. So we have to place you in a different position. Zachary Stekskowski. Makohita. Trade that to the other guy who got the Hariyama. I'm very happy with the bulk grades. I appreciate all you and John do. Sorry for wasting John's time on uploading a picture of every single card. What? You're funny, man. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Here we are. Not really a waste of John's time. Okay, Zachary Stekskowski. Caleb Ibarra. You will definitely get more business from me. Ooh, sounds good, man. I like the sound of that. So Caleb pulls Illumais. Okay, we just had Caleb Ibarra. He was over here. No. All right, Caleb Ibarra had his own box. That's the deal with Caleb. Because he got so many Pokemons. You guys like the pack break on this? Was it fun? It's a bit of a cheaper pack break, surprisingly. The Topps cards could be pack broken, too. He's a TCC member. Christine Andrews. Okay, Christine pulls. Buzel! You got it, Christine. You know, I think she's actually over here, isn't she? Here she is. Buzel feet. There we go. Thomas Smart. Mr. Thomas. Mr. Tumnus. Picking up. Snubble. So cute. Okay, and that's the end of the pack break. Are we going to do another? Yes, but I don't know what to open. Diamond and Pearl, no, because I would need another Diamond Pearl booster. That was the last one that isn't sealed away. We could do a different kind of booster pack break, though. Might be pricier, though. That's the thing. Japanese base set. Yeah, Japanese base set's kind of pricey. So we could do... Well, if I checked over here... Fossil's probably not a bad idea. How about Fossil? Fossil gives you a chance for what? Like Mew, right? There's a Mew in Fossil. Mew and a Dragonite. Black and white. Okay, so Fossil's going to be $27 a spot. Surprising that Fossil has maintained that price for so long. Eventually, it's going to cost more than that. Okay, Fossil is ready to go. By the way, Fossil is going to have a guaranteed holographic rare in it. So, unlike the English version, which a lot of them are cold, this is a guaranteed hot pack. This will have a holographic hit in it, like holographic Dragonite or holographic Mew. Can I help pick up sticks with John? All right, you can help. Okay, so now we have... Wilder Cardona says for the pack break. So you missed that, Mr. Wilder. I'm liking this song. Troy Broughton says, managed to make it a few days without ordering them live customs. 2 large sublists, 2 Gengar breaks. Oh, you got it, man. All right, so here's the new sublist for the next break. Troy Broughton. There we go. Mr. Troy. Very good. And 2 Gengar breaks. 1 and 2. Did the sublist go off? Not yet. I mean, the Scyther's done. So that is over. The main sublist. Yes, it did. Yes, the main sublist went off. It was very exciting. Yeah, just grab these. Get you in there. That Gengar's going to go off sooner than you guys think. Nectaria combos. Please cut 1 Battle Styles in half. You got it. Battle Styles. One of these guys. Was close to buying the pack break. Glad I went with the Gengar spots. Yeah. Well, you know, if it had been a hot pack, you'd have been like, darn, I should have bought in. So it's always random. There we go. Cut wise, says Alex. Yeah, what the heck? Alex just can't figure you guys out. You guys are crazy. Cutting this stuff. Alex would never do that. Okay, you ready? Nectaria. Cutting. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have you done, Nectaria? Oh, he cut a beautiful Empoleon in half. Poor Empoleon. Why would you do that? Oh, Nectaria. Who will think of the children? Okay. Trenton Conger, walk through whatever I pull in the pack break. Mister, thank you. So, Trent, are you sure you still want to do that? I can get you $18 store credit. What did you pull? I don't remember. Oh, you got Jigglypuff. That's actually really cute. Okay, you got it, man. Never mind. I thought maybe you got a bad pull. Jigglypuff's actually one of the better commons. Very popular, well-known Pokemon, Smash Brothers character. Okay. So, ooh, we got some walkthrough grading to do. What is the new large? I bought into the sublist after the Scyther went off. Says Tibby's Bellinger. Yes, so the new one is for an equally beautiful and valuable card, but it's going to end sooner than the Scyther did because it's cheaper. So the Scyther was from Gym Heroes. This is from Gym Challenge. Misty's Gyarados First Edition. Beautiful. I have one of these in my own collection. Beautiful. Ooh, yeah, and it's only 1,300 this time, so it should go faster. Okay, Trenton Conger ordered the fastest grading type. When you order walkthrough, I take a picture of your card even before John encapsulates it, showing what the grade is. And I will even talk about the card a bit and how it graded the way it did. So if you enjoy having the fastest turnaround time and knowing what your grade is as soon as possible, you might enjoy walkthrough grading. All right. So Jared says this box is for its Razor Power Absorbed DBZ. Are you giving a box away? Is that what you're doing? Jared said this box is for its Razor. Who's that? Could I have 2 bulk grades for any Naruto cards? Okay, Wilder. Any Narutos. That's me, says Joseph. Everyone knows it's Butters. That's me. Oh, wait, you got a box, don't you? Searching all over for you, and you're right over here. Okay, so you might have Naruto cards in here, because I can see them in the background. Chakra paper. And space created by Genjutsu. I have a 1995 Charmeleon card. Wow. I have Joe Mama. What you gonna do about that? Okay, Wilder. We need 2 card graders for you. Picking up 33 grades today. Man, busy. Chakra paper. Prove it or it didn't happen, Cinder. Mr. Sent from you two at the front. Yeah, he's not for sale. I'm just showing off some cards that are not for sale. To take a break from showing off cards that are for sale. If you like a card like that, though, the large has that Gyarados. But you're in that break, aren't you? Cardona. Try and spell your name correctly for John here. Mister's blue balling us. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe only cards that are for sale should ever be shown, but I get tired of rotating them sometimes. That's the problem. I get tired of rotating cards and they just sit there. Look at that guy. Relaxing song. I'll take this down. Canada into chat. What's up? Go. Does John grade cards that have been cut? Yeah, so John and I will grade those cards. They basically get a 0, but that's all right. We call them damaged cards. So they get a 0, and they're called Okay. So back to Jared Everett. He bought this box for its Razor. He's been going real deep today. Damage or cut in half. I'm probably going to have to put in a new order for Power Resort based on today. Here we are. Yeah, even if it's cut in half, we just call it damaged. There we go. So if you jokingly cut a card in half, we'll still grade it. PSA won't. We don't know why. I think that's a pity that they don't. So we're happy to grade something that they won't grade. Okay, here we are. Mister, can you fill your TCC slab with liquid and seal it? I think we could do that. I don't know why we would do that. Did you have some off time with your wife? Yeah, I had a little bit of off time with her. We were watching some Game of Thrones earlier today. She got off early, and since it's Tuesday, there was no daytime stream. So we actually had some good time off together. Oh, what the hell is this song, dude? I feel like it's gonna give me a headache. Let's try a different, Okay, I chose a different soundtrack here. Good time is always a good time. Here we are. You know what I want to play in the background sometime? I want to play some political arguments in the background sometime. Did you guys see that link I gave you? It was Richard Dawkins talking on the subject of biology, sex, male and female. He was saying some things that I guess today would be pretty controversial. He was saying he only believes in male and female. And he was talking about how quickly he lost, like, his, I guess he lost, like, some sort of status he had, some sort of award he had for humanitarianism. He lost that award for having said that. Wow. Here goes Jared Everett. We got Dabura. I'm happy with my bunny feet pull from the break. But yeah, it would be interesting to play, like, the latest, maybe, like, consequential political clip, or just some sort of news video in the background, you know, and we could comment on the news while it's playing. I don't mind what news it is. It could be Pokemon news. It could be any news. Warriors of the Universe. Okay, Warriors of the Universe. We play a lot of music, and, man, I get tired of it a little bit eventually. Here's, oh, look at that. Super 17 Onyx Lightning. That's an SBR. We're looking for that SCR, though. Here we go. What do we got? Android 18. Krillin helping his family. I'm going to change my skin color. Ah, yes, I too do that. This is RuneScape music. Recognize it? Bagaido. You could play the Trump arrest. It's going to happen any day now. Just 2 more weeks. How many of you guys are rooting for a Trump arrest, and why are you rooting for it? Didn't Elon Musk in a tweet said that he thinks if Donald Trump gets arrested, it's going to increase his chance. No, he said Trump would win in a landslide in the next presidential election. Playing OSRS right now. Nice, man. The Trumpers could just be calling in bomb threats to stall. It's not going to happen. Android 18. Here we are. I think a lot of people would say that his political opponent's trying to jail him to keep him away from being in politics. And it's kind of funny, though, but because he kind of did do stuff, right? He did do hush money and all that. So it's, I'm sure whatever they're doing right now, they're just trying to enact the most punishment that they can get on him to lower his chance of winning. I think they would be very dumb if they jailed him. Yeah, I think most Americans would not be comfortable with, you know, jailing a political opponent, especially over a crime that's, it's not like he stabbed somebody to death. Some people worship him and would do crazy things in his name. You're live again? Says PokeMat. What's up, PokeMat? We're going to hear a lot more about him over time because the elections are coming up, man. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. It's going to be a long and cold winter. 2024, guys, is going to be a big year. You're gonna hear a lot of gnashing of teeth and moaning. Oh, what's this? Son Goku, universe at stake. Wow, man, that card is so cool looking. Look at this. They definitely have their own style, guys. Here we are. All right. Super 17, ready to absorb. Have you seen any nudity in Game of Thrones yet? Dude, there's tons of nudity in Game of Thrones. We're at the part where Robb Stark makes out with the medicine lady, and she's taking all her clothing off all hastily. And it's just titties and booty cheeks. It's like a pre-game for the hub, man. It's crazy. I don't think I agree with it. I think in the long run, TV shows shouldn't over-rely on extravagant sex scenes to sell themselves. You know what I mean? Pre-game for the hub. There we go. All right. I think I've had more sex, though, ever since we started watching Game of Thrones. So maybe I should rethink that. That's how it was back then, mister. Lots of sex. No, that's not true. That is not true. Back in ye olden day, there was not that much sex, because if you had sex, you were definitely getting someone pregnant. And if you're getting the wrong person pregnant, you were going to get killed by someone, I bet. A lot of fighting over, you know, sexual access and all that. I don't think they had wild, sexy sex with hot, naked bodies. They probably all smelled terrible. I don't think they showered and stuff like that or anything. It wasn't like they have it in Game of Thrones. No way. Alex says, I've never seen Game of Thrones. Oh, you're missing out, Alex. You should go watch it. It's definitely worth it. I give it the stamp of approval, Alex. And you know I complain about most TV shows I watch. So at least everything except for the last season of Game of Thrones is very nice. Jared Everett says, this box is for It's Razor. Okay. I don't know. Does he have a PayPal name? The Fish Market. Game of Thrones is good until the last 2 seasons. Yeah, there really was no chemistry between Jon Snow and Daenerys. But you know, I never really liked Daenerys the whole time. I really felt like one of the things that makes Game of Thrones work so well is the casting. They really chose memorable looking characters who fit their role. I never liked the Daenerys actress. She looks like a girl who should just be like in California drinking her Starbucks and complaining about, I don't know, like the price of college or something. She doesn't strike me as the mother of dragons. I'm the mother of dragons, the breaker of chains. She's so annoying. But I don't know, maybe she's like an annoying bad guy. Oh, I just wrote Jared down. Hold on. Yeah, but the storytelling, you're right. Storytelling was no longer George R.R. Martin. George R.R. Martin. Yeah, she just gives me this look like she's going in for her plastic surgery to make her lips fatter or something. She doesn't strike me as the mother of dragons. I don't know. They needed to pick a woman who looked... I did it again! I wrote Jared down. Jared, I'm automatically writing your name down because that's how this works. I'm on auto drive. Would it be better if Greta Thunberg was the Dragon Queen? Haha, Mr. Or hey, Mr. How are you? What's up, Leandro? Leandro, son of Loy, son of Leonthrin. All right, here we go. I'm doing it right this time. It's Razor. There we go. Got the correct name down. This is going to go in the iBox. All right. Time is moving, and you can't stop it. Yeah, I can. Jose Vargas, PSA 10, Misty Gyarados. Oh, you're jumping straight into the main list. Cool, man. Well, you'll be the first one in there. Jose Vargas, there's always a lot of superstition about what the best spot in the list is. I'm going to put you in the middle, okay? How about spot number 13? Oh, no, not 13. We'll put you on 12. People don't like to be spot number 1 for whatever reason. There it is. Whoa. Good luck in there. Patrick Grieve, 2 spots in the Japanese Fossil. So this is a pack break. There we are. Patrick Grieve. Well, why is it so busy now with just 100 viewers? We had 170 viewers earlier, and there were no orders coming in. So weird. Strange things, man. Patrick Grieve. You get the high rollers at nighttime. Where we were live at 2 a.m. and we ran out of orders. So weird. Okay, well, Jared Everett stepped in. That's what happened. Jared Everett. His orders are really large. Okay. Close this. Closing some things up. I got too many things open. Let's see if there's any ZELLE orders. It doesn't look like it. No ZELLE orders? Speaking of which, we're all caught up. There are no more orders. But this time it is 3:37 at night. We have streamed for the appropriate amount of time. So I can wrap things up here, or I can wait 10 minutes and see if there's more orders. Maybe next time I'm all out of orders, instead of just shutting the stream down, I should just let it run for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? What's up, Hylif? There's no line at all, guys. A new stream? I'm going to shut it down and start even a new stream. No, well, that worked. We're at the part in Game of Thrones where Jon Snow meets Ygritte. My wife's squealing, man. She loves it. She's like, this is the best love story. Whew. Yeah, what could I do now instead of shutting down? I could just do other work. What do you guys think? End the stream or let it keep running? Let the audience decide. Redheads are the best. A new stream? Just one of those slow... You know nothing, Jon Snow. That's right. Just a slow Tuesday stream. The whole day was slow. We are. So it looks like we do have a new order. JD and Meilua, box of Dragon Ball Z Power Absorbed. Give me a second. Yep, there it is. All right, you got it, man. Power Absorbed. How many boxes do I left? All right, so this leaves me with the limited number of boxes just because you guys shut it down so I don't buy anything. It's too late, JD. How's it going, man? You got a nice stack of cards, don't you? Or did you have me ship you already? No, you had me ship you earlier, didn't you? Mister got to run out at this rate. Yeah, of the Power Absorbed, I wasn't sure how popular it was going to be. You Dragon Ball guys surprised me again. Dragon Ball is popular because you guys are making up the bulk of the orders right now. This happened the other day, too. Dragon Ball is doing very well. A lot of people told me Yu-Gi-Oh was like #2 card game. I don't think it's true. But then again, I don't carry a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And this isn't like a well-known Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. But Dragon Ball, shut it down and start a third. He took my box, says Joseph. I'm sorry, Joseph. Here goes, guys. See what we pull. I got to start in cards with the old score Dragon Ball game. Okay, sneak these up. Sneak these up. Can I keep my SER if you pull a hot one? Yes. What are you talking about? Magic or WEISS is definitely second place. Magic. So we had Magic on the stream, and it didn't actually perform very well. I forget about Magic. We need to add Magic back onto the menu. You know why? Not just because of Lord of the Rings, but because I'm missing out on potential Magic the Gathering sales And that's not right. I should never be doing that. Should always offer all the major sets. And so I think what's going on is we've cultivated kind of a Dragon Ball audience. There's a number of people that know I carry Dragon Ball, and they know they can come here and open the latest set. And so I don't have that. I didn't cultivate that audience for Magic the Gathering. And so those are just lost sales. Somebody else is opening Magic the Gathering for other people. So many people buying Magic the Gathering, especially at the LCS. Magic is more for playing than collecting. Here goes. All right. Explosion Malice. Wow, look at this, a Hoochie Mama. Here we are. I was just talking about how I like evil ladies. Evil ladies are sexy, man. Here we are. The Brothers War and the Lord of the Rings have numbered cards, so big pulls. Here's Dende. I need more Sneaker Bunko. Yeah, like the Sneaker Bunkos? See, if I had time, I could do research on Sneaker Bunko and decide how I feel about the price. If I feel that the cards are easy to reobtain, I can lower the price. Oh, there we go. Universe at stake. Oh, I thought for a second it looked different. This looks like different, right? Am I going crazy? Why is this so orange here? That's an SBR. Is that right? Maybe I'm just crazy. The letters look kind of strange to me. The Chase, says Alan Ruiz. Same one. There's a 1 of 1 Lord of the Ring card in the next Magic Collector's box. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. It's got everyone talking about it. Here we are. We got Majin Buu, Talent Manifest. Oh dear. We got Son Goku, Android 18, Vital Teamwork. Pack kind of slid out of my hand there. There we go. Majin Buu, Heart of Evil. Did you see that? All right. What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to pinch my fingers closed on the card as it was sliding. Okay, now we've got Son Goku. Wonder how much, what do you think they paid to get that IP? You think they paid a lot to get Lord of the Rings? I bet you they did. I bet you they paid an F-ton. Imagine you grade the One Ring card and PSA crushes it. Yeah, why should it be graded by PSA? Why shouldn't it be graded by SGC? Or Beckett? Here we are. Android 21. Here's Bulma. Here's Majin Buu. Okay, we got Foosh, Scheming Overlord. Or a Mister. Yeah, why shouldn't it be graded by Cardconomist? Here's Android 21 in the Name of Hunger. I saw some grading company called GMA. Yeah, GMA. GMA's funny. You know, he used to have a much uglier label, GMA did. There we go. GMA, been around for a little while. When they upgraded their label, it made them look much better. Here we go. All right, you ready? Wow, he looks kind of scary with that face. Holy cow. You gotta take a bite out of you. Okay, there we go. Absorption complete. Here's Android. In the name of peace. Killing in the name of... Here's Android 17 and 18. Okay, very good. Krillin. Excel Dance. And Son Gohan. Strength of Conviction. There we go. All right, cool. Wow, a lot of Dragon Ball tonight. I could do a bulk box of just Dragon Ball cards. So, that was for our friend JD and Meilua. He says, I have bags, plural. Right, I gave you a box. That's what it was. Gave you a box. You didn't ship out. You had so many bags, I needed to make room. Here we are. You have your own box. So check this out, man. Got some cool stuff in here. Have you seen the grading company called Pure Graded X out of Arkansas? There's a lot of small grading companies. It's one of the main people from the movie who wasn't before. There we go. I need one of these guys who wants to run a card grading company to contact me and just pair with me and work on GameConomist grading or something. We can even change the name. I don't care. Jeremy Connell. Hey, mister, what do you think? Where do you think you're going? 5 battle styles. You got it, man. Here we are. Jeremy Connell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the name? I don't know. I want a serious guy to work with me and build an actual card grading company really well. Somebody with a big brain. Change the name to Always 10 Grading and only give 10s. Here we are. All right. That's funny, man. Here's more Pecco. Always 10 and it's always authentic. I thought about designing a secondary label and designing a fake, well, just designing a separate slab and having like joke grading, you know what I mean? And doing something like that, you know what I mean? Level ball. Very good. All right, that's Jeremy Connell with the J-E. How's it going, Cody? All right. Aragon is now black in the MTG set, it says. As J.R.R. Tolkien would have wanted it. J.R.R. Tolkien was very concerned with diversity. That's why his character was written as a black man. There we go. I don't know what to say about that, man. That's exactly why Magic the Gathering... yeah, MTG's not on the menu just because of that. I don't like to sell for woke companies. Aragorn was white in the movies. It was written by a white man in the 19-whatevers, 100 years ago. It's a European story. It's okay for him to be white. It's not a big deal. You don't have to force diversity into it. You don't have to shoehorn it in. He's already cast as a white guy in the iconic movies that made Lord of the Rings a household name, which it was already kind of a household name because it was such a good book. That's sad. All right. It's okay for it to be a European story. Imagine if they took a black story and they started shoving white guys into the main, like the main character spots. Everyone would be mad and feel like it's totally weird. Troy Broughton says 4 spots in the fossil break. Whoa! Make Jinx black again. Right. Like, what if Jinx was suddenly white? All right. Nah, that's not right, man. I feel like people are going to look back on this time period when race relations are better than they are now. They're going to look back and think, man, that was a weird time. People are way too oversensitive about this. It's okay for Aragorn to be a white guy. It's not a big deal. It's a European story, dude. Read my full message. Oh! 2 spots are for a friend of mine. You got it, man. Sounds good. All right, so Cam. All right, Troy beneath it. And then Cam, Troy. 2nd and 4th spot. Oh, you said you said the 3rd and 4th. Well, watch this. None of them are numbered, so we can we can just do this literally. Ta-da! All right, I'm the friend, says Cheese. So that's six spots deep here. Very cool. Yeah, man, what's the deal with all that? I don't get it. Black Panther got to be a white guy in the future. Why? It's just embarrassing. It's awkward. Ryan Warner, towards SLAB-AWAY. I mean, Disney's doing it, making Tinkerbell, black and Little Mermaid's black, and I don't know. It makes me feel like it's just making things worse. It makes me feel like it's a hypersensitivity over race. Okay, you ready, Ryan? $50 towards your SLAB-AWAY. Does not make me feel more relaxed and like, yeah, we're getting along. You ready? Mr. Ryan feels very uncomfortable. Here we are. It's almost like they're saying we have to do this to make things fair. And it's like, what? The unfairness is that the characters weren't written diverse enough in our stories. That's what's unfair. Here we are. All right. I mean, things will never be fair then, because so many stories have been written. Imagine every story has to be rewritten with like a perfect diversity. It just doesn't work. All right. Well, it looks like we're caught up on orders once again. What do you guys think of all that? Why can't Black Panther be Chinese? Right. It's just like, oh, man. Imagine in the future there's a movement for that and they make the main character Chinese. And it's just like, but Black Panther's black. Black Panther had an adopted white son. He grew up and became the White Wolf. Ah, woo! The Frog Princess was well done, but they don't acknowledge it. Make Obama Native American. Native American. Bring back Chinese Panther. Voltorb identifies as a Pokeball. I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird thing. You know, what's funny about it is there was a lot of complaining, I would say in the early 2000s, maybe like 2010s, there was a lot of complaining whenever you took a white character and put that white character into like a role that would have been Asian or something like that. Like Ghost in the Shell. Remember Ghost in the Shell? That one actress got the role. And there was so much anger and gnashing of teeth over that particular issue. So they don't want that. They want the actors to be played by like people who should have been there in the story. The specific ethnicity should be used, right? And yet here they are. They're kind of going backwards on that. They're like, actually, no, we're going to take this character that's traditionally understood to be white, and now they're black. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a story written by a Danish man in a country with no diversity 100 years ago, but now he's black. And it's just like, well, so what is it then? You know, can any character be any character? Or is it just that whites can't be ethnic characters and then white roles can be ethnic characters? You know, why do we even need that term ethnic? You know, it's silly. But yeah, I don't know. It makes me sad. It's just like right now when we're watching Game of Thrones versus House of the Dragon. So I watched episode 2 of House of the Dragon and felt precisely the same way. I felt like there's this thing that's going on in the writing where in Game of Thrones, there are strong women. There is diverse characters, a very diverse cast, in fact. But what's fascinating about it is everyone has like their own personality and their own faults and weaknesses and agendas. And the story plays out based on those characters and character developments. And you, the viewer, you develop values as you're watching the story unfold. You say, wow, Ned Stark shouldn't have done that. Oh, Cersei is a certain way, and her son's kind of, Joffrey's crazy. You know, so you develop values as you're watching it. Whereas I feel like modern writing is a little bit different now. Modern writing already has a set of values, you know, like strong feminism and all that. And it says, here are the strong values. We'll push them in your face and assume that you agree with this already, that this is the way the world ought to operate. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's modern writing now. Modern writing assumes stuff like feminism. It assumes stuff like diversity. And it's like, well, that's not realistic. It's not the world we live in. And it's more fun when the story talks about these issues in a way like as we're dealing with them. You know what I mean? Rather than telling you, here's the bad guy. He's a bad guy because he's racist or something like that. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. It's a fascinating thing. I really feel like stories are not a form of art as much anymore. I really do feel like they have just a list of probably orders from producers who have rules. And then those producers say, you must write the art from this perspective. You must write the art from this set of ideological concepts that we require you to fulfill. And same with the casting. And then it all just comes down and it's like dog shit to me. I can't stand it. It's not. It doesn't make me feel like my mind's expanding or like I'm experiencing something new. If I wanted politics, I would just go listen to politics. I actually love politics, but I want my art to be like uninhibited. I want it to take me to new places that I'm scared to go. I want to experience new things that I've never experienced or ideas I'd never thought of from a perspective I've never seen before. That's not what we get from modern writing. That's not what we get from modern TV or movies. It's all like it's just, I don't know. I guess you could say it's just moralism, and the moralism is from a liberal perspective, liberal progressive perspective. And I feel like the real purpose behind it is they believe that Hollywood, TV, shows, media is an opportunity to change me as a person to fit their political beliefs. And man, it's too bad because I just actually want to enjoy some art for once. You know what I mean? And I don't really get that so much anymore. I got it kind of from Squid Game. I really enjoyed Squid Game. Squid Game wasn't made in the US. And maybe that's what it's going to be in the future now. Squid Game and other TV shows and movies made in Asia are going to replace American liberal Hollywood when it comes to producing real art or real thoughtful ideas, real stories that actually take you on a journey and make you experience something you never thought about before. That's what I think is going to happen. I really feel that way. And the only thing that will ever cause America media to change would be like a heavy shift in power over the producers and executives, since I believe that they probably have their sets and morals and values, and those aren't going to change for a very long time. So if those guys lose their position, that's one way it would change. Another way it would change is if maybe a competitive point of view were to rise up from a different angle and produce goods. I don't think that'll happen that much, though. The last thing probably, though, is financial. Financially, if Hollywood were to struggle. Did you guys know that we actually subsidize Hollywood quite a bit? The government actually protects Hollywood with subsidies and basically handouts, money, if Hollywood struggles too much, because Hollywood is one of our best exports. So we don't export a lot of things that we produce in the United States. We don't make stuff for the rest of the world to buy. But one thing we do make is media. We make like music and TV shows and movies. So if Hollywood's ever having a problem, they can just run over to the government and cry, and the government just pays them. They're like, here you go. Don't go bankrupt. Don't fail. We need you to keep selling United States movies and TV shows overseas. And it's kind of frustrating, though. I feel like if they are struggling, if they're failing, it's art. Maybe they should fail. Maybe somebody else should be allowed to replace whoever's in charge and make something that people actually want to watch. And that's probably never going to happen because the government is already so, I don't know, the government is just ran basically by the people who make money. That's why we need to vote for we need to vote for politicians that remove money from politics. I actually agree with Bernie Sanders on that. That was something Bernie Sanders would say. I never agreed with him on it, but I agree with him on that subject these days. Well, guys, we talked all the way up to 4 a.m. in the morning, and I think it's time to take a break. If I wanted politics, I'd go watch politics. Still haven't attempted House of the Dragons. YUGIOH, I watched 2 episodes of it. I did not like it even slightly. It stinks of political moralism, not in the good way, not in the fun or artistic way, but just in the you better be this way and agree with this kind of writing. I hated it. So maybe it improves greatly as it goes on. Maybe the 3rd episode is what I need to watch. I don't know. It's possible because I've had that happen in TV shows and movies where I think it's stinky, but then later on it turns out that they were just setting you up to be like, oh, okay, so they're going back on that. You know what I mean? I'll take your word for it. Was a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I'm watching Game of Thrones now. I absolutely love it. It's a really fantastic show. Definitely one of my top 10 shows or movies, Game of Thrones. They did a great job with it. Let's see. I sent for chat. Yeah, let's hop off, guys. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to go start working on grades and stuff like that. You guys have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday.